Is the volume levels okay for everything? I'm a little bit further from my mic than I normally am because of the cat. Okay, great. Then where were we going? So we started our quest yesterday or Tuesday. Got into the Adventurers Guild. Did a tour of Gridania. Now we're setting out into the forest to head to our first village. Do some hunting log things. So if we kill creatures that have that symbol above their head, we get some bonus experience, which is nice. We have to kill 4 of each, so making quick work of all of them. Squirrels. And just like that, already level 5. So quick. Alright. And we continue on. Oh, mushrooms. Need some mushrooms. Those are some scary mushrooms. That is why I avoid mushrooms. I do not like mushrooms at all. Sentient or none. Hopefully we never have to see them again. Where is this town? Get this up here. Ah. This ain't the entrance, adventurer. Come on through if you must, but watch for stray arrows, eh? Green recruits about. We will go ahead and cut through here. When you're out of combat, you auto-generate HP. In combat, you don't, which is why usually in party content you'll have a healer. But yeah, anytime we're not actively fighting something, our health comes back pretty quick. Are you already done? All that commotion. Or do you just want more attention? Sorry, she also wants scritches now. So Fates, it's an acronym. I forget exactly what it stands for, but they're just like world events. So they're things that happen in the world that anybody can take part in. And maybe like escort a caravan to a destination, or there's a swarm of bees attacking this place, defend it. And so anybody can do it. And if you do it, you get some experience and money. So it's kind of a fun way to just like run around, and makes the world feel a little more alive, which is really nice. Yeah, I think it's like full active time event or something like that. I forget the first word, but I think it's like an active time event. But yeah, they're also timed, so if nobody does them, they go away in 15 minutes and it fails. So yeah, they kind of let people meet up, and regardless of what level they are, can kind of play together and do stuff. So they're really nice if you're just like don't want to do the story but just want to play the game and not really think too much about it. You can just kind of go find where fates are, run around, and do those. Okay, so we are reporting to Galfred here. Greetings, Liuki Oshfern. Mune sent word to expect you. My name is Galfred, and I am responsible for training our twin adder recruits. I thank you for volunteering your assistance. The Twellswood is much changed since the calamitous arrival of the 7th Umbral Era 5 years ago. The power of the elements wanes, and the harmony of the forest gives way to chaos. A great abundance of life has been lost as the strong run rampant, stifling the weak and new sprung. Though it may not appear so to the eyes of an outsider, the Twellswood is ailing, its once rich variety a fading memory. For the citizens of Gridania, the restoration of the forest is a sacred duty, and it is my hope that adventurers such as you will offer to aid them in their struggle. Listen to their requests and do all that you can. May the elements bless your endeavors, Liuki Oshifern. Hooray! Second quest is complete. We're already level 6. And we got two new abilities. Nice. Why are you so restless, cat? Huh? Can't get comfy? Or is it because I'm talking so much? I see you are eager to lend a hand, Liuki. That is well, but I cannot in good conscience send you into the forest until I have established that your equipment is equal to the task. It bears repeating that, in the 5 years since the dawn of the 7th Umbral Era, many of the Twellswood's creatures have transformed into vicious, bloodthirsty monsters. Venturing into the forest without the proper gear is tantamount to suicide. I suggest you take some time to evaluate your equipment. Once you deem your armor to be of sufficient quality, present yourself to me for inspection. Equip your head, bodies, hands, legs, and feet with gear of item level 5 or above before returning. Okay. So that should be these left ones. Okay, so those are all 5. Okay, so I think we just need a headpiece, which we can buy. I remember doing this before. Alright. I guess we're gonna have an eye patch. Somehow an eye patch and archery don't seem like a very good match, but I could be wrong. We just have one really strong eye, apparently. Cover up our... what? I forget what color our other eye was. Is it purple? Ready for inspection, are we? Probably. I've never done archery in real life. I've really wanted to, but yeah, I assume that, yeah, you probably do actually kind of try to focus on one eye that's looking directly down sight. Still seems like an odd choice to just completely cover the other one up when you're not aiming, but hey, it's a look. We'll go with it. Yeah, like, that's what I was thinking, like, depth perception in a forest seems like a really helpful skill. It's where finding the prey and starting to aim. You just keep spreading further and further out. What are you doing? Huh, what are you doing? You're like half on me, half on the desk. Yeah, I don't know. Like, certain times a day she definitely gets more cuddly, but I never know why, like, just a couple nights a week she's just like, tonight's a cuddle night and you're not gonna do anything but pay attention to me. It's like, she must have had a stressful day. Don't know why, nothing even happened today. What? Maybe. Like, aggressive with your pets right now. Maybe she just had a really good meal, is just ready to relax. Okay, let's see if we can make some progress here. Ready for inspection, are we? Right then. Eyes forward. Back straight. Yes, I think you passed muster. You'd be surprised at how many young, promising soldiers get themselves killed by rushing off into the woods without first donning a decent set of armor. Your equipment, however, should provide the required degree of protection. Consider yourself ready for duty, Leoki. Let's see, should we upgrade our bow? I think we're okay. Take some money. I feel like there's not a lot of fighting, as I mentioned, so I'm not too worried about equipment. Ah, Leoki, by your tireless efforts you have proven yourself a friend to Gridania. I believe you can be trusted with sensitive intelligence. I would assign you a mission of considerable import, yet the need for secrecy prevents me from disclosing its details till you have pledged your participation. I am authorized to tell you only that it concerns suspicious activity in the Twelveswood. Say that you will lend us your aid, and I shall proceed with the briefing. I accept. Good. Time is of the essence, so listen well. You will by now have heard that a suspicious individual has been seen prowling the Twelveswood. And you may also be aware that the Ixali activity has risen sharply in the region of late. What you may not know is that this increase coincided almost exactly with the first recorded sighting of the aforementioned individual. Suspecting a connection, we tightened our surveillance in hopes of tracking down our unknown visitor. Alas, our query is proving to be exceedingly elusive, almost as if he knows our movements ahead of time. But where whole units have failed, a lone adventurer may yet succeed. Acting independently and covertly, you may be able to close in on our quarry unnoticed. Fear and anxiety are beginning to take their toll upon the citizenry, Leoki. For their sake, I ask that you aid us in this investigation. You have my gratitude. With your help, I am hopeful we will shed light upon this mystery. Begin your search at Lifeman Stump. It is there that the majority of the sightings took place. Be forewarned, my people cannot offer you support, lest our quarry catch scent of our presence and evade us yet again. Proceed with caution. Will do. Alright. Let's go find some suspicious people. There's my baby. Is there noises? Okay, give me a second. Okay, I don't know what got her attention, but she is on the lookout. Let's get everything reset. Okay, now that we have two hands, this should go better. I have a feeling Pele may still be back before we're done, though. Oh, more stuff to kill. Let's go. Water sprites and black Fs. I miss leveling up this quickly. Trying to get everything to level 90. So much slower. An hour per level. Black F's done. A couple more water sprites. Oh, last one. Perfect. Going up here. Oh, got it. Oh, didn't mean to shoot you. Take him down. That almost got us 2 levels. Okay. Pele found a new spot. Maybe all my talking was too distracting. What's this? A blade. You're about to enter an instance battle. Instance battles only occur during certain quests and missions. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the active help window before answering the call of duty. So basically we get our level synced, and we are the only ones in the instance, so we have to beat it ourselves. Got it.
Look, someone's already here.
Our first voice-acted cutscene.
Oh dear. Is that a sword in the stump? Bad idea. Really bad idea. It takes a lot less than that to incite the green wrath, you know. Why, the first time we came to the 12's Wood, we almost ended up as a
stranger?
dinner, just for crashing our airship in the wrong place.
No, not
It was
this
all
one.
Papa Lemo's
Not
fault,
even
of course.
close. Keep on.
Though, he'd sooner swallow his staff. You know him, Kuplo Kop?
They can see the
Well, not
logo.
exactly, but we did once share a carriage. Isn't that right?
Sure is. You stole all the alcohol.
How are the readings?
Same as the last. There is a disturbance here as well. And newly manifested at that. Kuplo Kop seems convinced of your innocence. But if this isn't your doing, whose is it?
Ever since the calamity, the forest's been really sensitive. The slightest disruption to the etheric flow, and this sort of thing happens.
Oh, that's not good.
It seems we have little choice.
That's a giant tree. The voice level for the cutscenes, okay? Can adjust just the voices if need be. I feel like sometimes they're quieter than other things. I feel like for Forest Bunny, it's a really sad day to have to kill a tree. Frenzied elves. Nice of them to do a lot of the work here. One time someone else take it.
hear, feel, think.
Hear, feel, think. Yep, we're back here again. That doesn't look good. We have some weird visions.
Crystal bearer.
That's us. We have the crystal.
I am Heidelin, all made one.
That's the talking
A
crystal.
light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
Plus, they make really good jewelry. It's a win-win. That's a crystal.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
Okay, giant crystal person. That appears to be our quest. Giant crystal wants us to collect other crystals through our deeds.
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
This is why you don't pick up strange things you find just lying on the ground.
You fainted. A surfeit of ether, no doubt.
That's
And
embarrassing.
what have we here?
Just finish fighting the trees and then we just pass out.
Our culprit, it would seem, an Ixal. And no ordinary Ixal either. A chieftain. That they would venture this deep into enemy territory, the beastmen may indeed be acting under orders.
Yeah, that's true.
This is Papalimo. We found
How
the
are we
culprit.
feeling then?
It was an
Better?
excellent chieftain.
Good.
Yes, we'll seek
Papalimo.
Brother Esumian's cooperation in the matter. Ida?
Giant crystals?
Oh, loud.
Can't say I've seen any.
Much the same as always.
Are you sure you're feeling better?
Understood. Over and out. Kuplokop, please bear word of these developments to Brother Esumian. We shall soon return to give a full report.
Understood. Over and out. Kupo!
Forgot they actually have voices.
Here is where we part ways. Till next time, take care.
Okay, bye. Just gonna hang out with my crystal.
I think that sword might be a clue. You should definitely pull it out and take it back to the Bannock. You don't suppose that adventurer could see Kuplokop, do you?
What?
And this occurs to you now?
Didn't we talk to it?
Yes. It seemed that way. Time will tell.
Well, time will have to, because you won't. You never tell me what's really going on. Unless you don't know what's going on either.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Oh, okay. Let's get this blade and get back to the Bannock. Feel like fun couple characters. And they got voices, so probably see them again. Would be my guess. Okay, so we found a crystal, connected us to a giant crystal, who told us to go collect more crystals to banish darkness. Sounds like your normal first day of adventuring on the job. Anyway, here's your sword. Lyoki, it's good to see you back. One of our patrols sent word that you've been spotted while doing battle with enraged treants. I'm relieved to find you none the worse for the experience. But tell me, what were you able to discover at Lifeman Stump? I found a sword. A sword in the stump, and a dead Ixal. I can say with absolute certainty that this blade is of Ixali origin. It is of a kind used exclusively in the Beastmen's rituals. The Ixal rarely set foot in the central shroud, so tight is our guard over the area. What purpose could have driven them to take such a risk? I fear something is afoot. There are other people. What's that? A dubious couple sporting peculiar spectacles. Ha ha ha. So, you've finally been acquainted with Yida and Papalimo. Lay your suspicions to rest. Gridania counts them among her staunchest allies. Both are scholars hailing from a distant land, and have been with us since before the calamity. Their garb may appear outlandish, and their exchanges baffling, but never once have they given us cause to doubt them. Indeed, they often assist the God's Quiver and the Wood Whalers in their work, which is I hope you will in the days to come, Lyoki. Although our unknown visitor eludes us still, owing to your efforts, we have acquired important intelligence on the Ixali threat. You have my gratitude. We are fortunate indeed to have a capable adventurer such as you aiding us. I pray you will continue to serve the people of Gridania in whatever capacity you are able. Quest complete. Real quick, I just wanted to play around with the volume settings a little bit. The voices were a little low for me. If they were okay on stream, I can turn it the overall down a little bit. Okay. Let's see. I forget what I have it on my main character. Ambient sounds are probably okay. System sounds. What did background music start at? Wait, so I turned this up, so we should turn these down a bit. Oh, I forgot there's not music during nighttime. Even the Moogles are even in the menu. Oh no. I think that seems okay. Let me know how it's coming through on your end. Seems like it should be about right. Yeah, because it's nighttime, there's no music, so we should have the music coming back when it gets back to daytime, so can make sure that's balanced. But just have to guess for now. Eggs over Queasy. Let's go. Yoki, injuries to several of my men have left me short-handed, and I require a capable sort to complete their unfinished duty. The task is simple. Put down as many of the local Chigo population as necessary to acquire 3 of their egg sacs. Having done so, you are to deliver them to Monragoon at Gilbert Spire. We will answer any queries you might have. Now, I have other business to attend to. Alright. Got it. Eggs coming up. Excuse me. Don't shoot me, please. Chigoys. Not one of the big easy. Oh, sound effects are a bit loud. Okay. Let's lower this a bit. Oh, let's see. Making some adjustments. If we lower the master a bit. How's that? Hey, they getting into bed this time? Was I talking too much? I don't know why it keeps doing that. That one was not me. Like, I didn't pull anything out. Just stopped working. Okay. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. I can see when it goes out, but I don't get any, like, notifications, so I have to actually look over. But Pele's in her bed now. She gave me a bit of a side eye, like, it's nap time, time to be quiet. But I think she'll fall asleep anyway. That's never an issue for her. Ah, you must be the adventurer standing in for injured companions. Terribly unfortunate business, that. Here's your eggs. This translucent sack appears to be filled with thousands of tiny pearl-shaped eggs. Well, that's unsettling. It seems, however, that you had little trouble gathering the egg sacs in their stead. Excellent work. I shall have them sent over to the Trappers League immediately. Lest you wonder, these egg sacs are not destined for the dinner table. Members of the Twin Adder and the Wood Whalers are assisting the League by collecting samples they need to check for signs of sickness. The Chugo, you see, is one of the few creatures capable of transmitting the disease known as the Creeping Death. Until relatively recently, any hero who contracted this ghastly illness would almost invariably perish. Indeed, a single outbreak once claimed the lives of a third of the Huron population here in Gridania. That was a long time ago, of course. With the medicines available to us now, the Creeping Death is not the killer it once was. Even so, it is best to halt any new outbreaks before they occur. Thus, we gather Chugo eggs on a regular basis in order to assist the Trappers League with their ongoing research. Your timely assistance is most appreciated. Another quest, another level. Flying through these. Such an embarrassing turn of events. I sent a recruit from the Bannock on a surveying expedition only for the Craven to turn tail and flee at the first sign of trouble. This is not how we treat requests from the Conjurers. And as if such a poor showing weren't bad enough, the lily-livered half-wit left behind the surveying equipment provided by hero Pauline herself. While I attempt to instill some backbone into this so-called soldier, would you mind recovering the survey gear and returning it to hero Pauline at Gabino's Bower? According to my recruit's tale of woe, there should be a set of survey records, a surveyor's rope, and 2 boxes of surveyor's instruments strewn about the interior of a cave to the south of here. It's a wonder the damn fool didn't lose his boots. Matron, watch over you. Said south, right? Yeah. I feel like starting in Gridania is very fitting for this character. The bunny boys are like elusive forest protectors. Even though they're not from Gridania. I feel like this is where he would most likely start his adventure. And Archer is also very fitting, honestly. Very accurate lore. I don't think they're quite spiders. They do seem spider-like. Yeah, I think it's only 6 legs. It might be the closest real world equivalent, though. I thought they're supposed to be more like water skimmers. 6 is too many legs, I agree. Did not finish that one. Alright, survey records. Instruments and 2 boxes of stuff, I think. Something like that. Everything's so giant, too. Like, if bugs and spiders were this big, I would never leave my house again. Even, like, a 4-foot ladybug sounds terrifying, even if they aren't aggressive. Did I get everything? Maybe I did pick it up. I feel like I missed something. Oh, nope, we got it all. Alright. Fight our way back out. Just slaying these guys. How are there already so many back here again? Where are we going? Oh, I think we're going in here. Okay. Ah, yes. Gabino's Bower. Pauline! Yes, may I assist you with some matter? Here's your stuff. I got it all. Oh, but this is the equipment I left with the soldiers at the Bannock. Fled at the first sight of danger, you say? I see. Well, all is not lost. It appears the recruit managed to complete the surveying assignment. The records are actually quite detailed. With the changes wrought by the calamity, I thought it wise to send the Order of the Twin Adder on a number of expeditions to map the region's topography. As fortune would have it, the officers saw these tasks as an excellent opportunity to train inexperienced soldiers. We can no longer rely on the past knowledge of the Twelveswood. If we are to survive these troubled times, we must reacquaint ourselves with our surroundings, that we may better discern the threats we face. Stay vigilant, adventurer. Do I want either of these? Ooh, 2 strength, 2 dex. It looks ridiculous, though. The struggle of MMOs. Till like level 50, all the gear just looks ridiculous. Level 10, let's go. Achievement unlocked. Oh, let's talk to you again. Okay. What else can I do for you? I hesitate to make such a dangerous request, but might you assist us in thinning the number of anoles on Naked Rock? In our efforts to commune with the elementals, we conjurers often find ourselves in the area. Of late, however, our meditations have all too frequently been interrupted by unprovoked anole attacks. Truly, the beasts grow more aggressive by the day. Their numbers have continued to grow since the advent of the 7th Umbral Era, you see, forcing packs of the Scalekin to come down from the mountains in search of food. If you could slay a handful of the beasts, that should lessen the need to hunt, and also serve as a warning to the gnolls to remain within their territory. But I'm afraid you must do more than thin the existing population. If we are to truly break the spiraling growth, we must also target their future offspring. Bring me one of their eggs, and you have played your part in returning balance to this area of the forest. Alright. You got it. Yeah, I need to figure out our character's voice. We do a lot of gesturing, not a lot of talking, so I'll have to improvise that a bit. But yeah, like all the gear early on just looks so bulky and bad. Oh, here's the thing we need. I did not remember what an anole was. No. These things are like tiny dragon velociraptors. Don't remember these things at all. Okay, we need to slay one more and collect an egg from around here. There's so many of them around it. Why? I think we have to kill you too. No. Why? Hope they don't mind that we killed like 8 of them instead of 3. It's definitely not going to mess up the balance of nature. Alright, back we go. We need to start doing our archer quests too. We get one every 5 levels, so we should have a level 5 one. That's true. I feel like there's only like 10 of them though, so I guess it depends how big the population actually is. I assume there's more than what we actually see. They do kind of just keep coming back, so maybe we're good. We're helping. Ah, you have returned. Now might my brothers and sisters continue their meditations undisturbed. You have my thanks. As for the egg, may I ask you to deliver it to Suba Kamazam at the Bannock? Anole eggs are both large and filled with nutrients. The perfect meal for a soldier. She will be more than a little pleased to see you, I should imagine. Sure thing. Farewell, Pauline. Goodbye, Pauline. Oh, do, 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 do. Oops. Wait, what was oops? Were we oops? Dun, 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 dun. Is it still nighttime? I guess it is. I feel like we've been playing for a long time. It's like, is it nighttime again, or has it just not stopped being nighttime yet? I don't remember. Who goes there? Oh, Lyoki, it's you. Another delivery? A null egg. This melon-sized egg of the violent scalekin known as the knoll is still slightly warm. I'm not certain I should be the one to buy no fika. It's an knoll egg. The troops will be glad indeed to see one of these at table. You say Hero Pauline sent you on this errand. I hear the gnolls are more numerous than ever, yet you appear to have managed the task with your skin intact. Your skill and bravery continue to amaze me, Lyoki. It's tempting. Right, I'm gonna stick with the money for now, though. One of these days I'll actually start to take gear. Lyoki, thank the gods you've come. We have a potential crisis on our hands, and I would appreciate your assistance. Will you hear me out? Sure. Listen well, for we haven't much time. To the southeast of here lies a dungeon known as Spirit Hold. It was all but destroyed during the calamity. Desiring to offer the ruins back to the forest, a hero ventured inside to carry out the rite of returning. Alas, it would seem something has gone awry. Word arrived just moments ago that the hero and his guards have been attacked by a towering shadow. Aye, you heard me. True. A shadow. On any other day, I would dispatch my best quivermen to provide support, but I sent them to repel an exotic excursion in the West Shroud near Belago. The timing of these events cannot be mere coincidence. I fear the Ixal somehow caught wind of our plans and are attempting to disrupt the rite in an effort to weaken the bond between man and elemental. They must not be allowed to succeed, so I bid you go to Spirit Hold and do whatever is necessary to resolve the situation. Please say you will help us. I knew you would not let me down. You will have all the support I can muster. Now, we are racing against time, so you had best make haste. Go fight the shadow. Going to fight the shadow. Running through the forest. way. It's raining. There is fall damage, but unless you're in combat, you can't die from it. So, no matter how high you fall, as long as you're not actively fighting something, you'll land with 1 HP. Which is kind of nice. I actually really like that way of doing things. There's still some impact to it. You still take damage, and if like something's chasing you and you jump off, you can still die from that, but otherwise if you just jump off for fun, then you can't die, which is nice. Who goes there? An adventurer, is it? You're at Instructor Galfred's request, you say. Thank the matron. Doubtless you already know this, but a towering shadow manifested without warning and attacked the hearer in the midst of the rite. Most of his party has been successfully evacuated. 5 remain unaccounted for. Please find them and see them out of harm's way. Ah! I was not ready for that. It's just an imp waiting at the gate. I'll help you. A great shadow towering over me. What in 12's good grace? An adventurer? Please, you must save the hearer. Alright, I got this. Yeah, you can just leave. That's fine. Galfred sent you. I am no longer of use here. Pray help the hearer in my stead. Fighting imps, we're fighting imps and helping people. Starting to get a little more used to like the bunny's size and movements. Still very used to my aura, but I do like some of the ways they move. Away, vile fiend! Away, I say! I defy you! I defy you! Oh, an adventurer! We were ambushed. Ambushed in the midst of the ritual, and then I'm not sure what happened. Now I'm gonna walk away. I feel like there's a lot of small details that I missed, which is one reason I want to like replay things. But yeah, just things like NPC names. I feel like they just throw these little things in. So yeah, it's always fun to catch them. You are sent to help. I fear you are too late. The ritual has failed. I must needs return to Gridania. The seed seers must know of this. That thing was no elemental, but a being born in darkness. The hero languishes alone in the depths. You must help him. Alright, I'm on it. I wouldn't really call this the depths, but sure. It's kind of the door, but we'll help him anyway. You okay? Uh-oh. Masked mage. O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul, that it may wake to life. Well, that hardly seems fair. No! Ah! Wasted no time coming at me. Ah! Can't even find him. Can I slow him? Oh, I can slow him down at least. Nice. Impossible. Never has the golem been so sorely tested. Can't chase down a bunny. You know how fast they are? Expected a rock to catch a bunny? Preposterous. Da, da, da. That the golem could be vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventurer. Yeah, Rock 0, Bunny 1. Masked Mage, -1. He disappeared. Little late this time, guys. Papalimo. Damnation, he has eluded us yet again. Oh, fancy meeting you here. How are things? Oh, just gonna faint. Noticing a pattern here. Right? Whatever are you? Shh, more birds. Speaks at how many times today? 7? Yeah, right? Like, just like this adventurer that just keeps feigning every time we fight. Like, that seems like that's very hazardous to your health in our profession. Their movements are beyond our fathoming. Do you think maybe they're trying to summon their primal? I hope not, for all our sakes. Yet we must be prepared for the worst. Withered, the same fate has befallen Emerald Moss. It is as we feared. Dalamud's anomaly is affecting life in the Twelveswood. It's the moon! It's a red moon! It's a flashback. You mean the disturbance in the etheric flow? The very same. The Garleans have a lot to answer for. The imbalance they have created is plunging the land into chaos, just as Louisoix forewarned. The imbalance they have created... Oh, I didn't click. It's no wonder the primals have started appearing. Time is against us. There's still hope for the land. We must hold fast to that hope and fight to the very last. Agreed. Wah! Ugh. Stupid things. These stupid things happen to be the very latest in Charlayan innovation. Show some respect. But they're so uncomfortable and ugly. If you ask me, they're an improvement over that mask of yours. Hard to believe it's already been 5 full years, isn't it? Already? 5 years is but a heartbeat in the life of the planet. Suppose you're right. Now that I think about it, the Twelveswood barely recovered at all. The Gridanians still have the same old problems. Aye, along with some new ones. Just in case the Ixal and Garuda weren't troublesome enough, the Sylphs had to go and invite Ramu, didn't they? Do you ever think about those adventurers who fought alongside us? I do. Then 5 years seems like ages. I wonder what became of them. Ah. Ida, look. Golly. And this is what, exactly? Yet another disturbance in the ether, and freshly manifested at that. It seems to be emanating from Lifeman Stump. We must hurry. They do kind of have like a grumpy old man, excitable, I don't know, Ida just trying to be friends. Definitely a bit of that vibe. There's a lot of sass happening. Are you alright? Your eyes glazed over for a while there. The good news is that the hero is unharmed, somewhat dazed yet, but whole of mind and body. The bad news concerns everything else. Lest you forget, the Twelveswood is the domain of the elementals. It is by their leave that man abides in the forest and avails himself of its bounty. The ground which the dungeon occupies is no different. Having no more use for the dungeon, the Gridanians sent a hero to offer the place back to the elementals by way of the rite of returning, which is essentially an expression of gratitude. Alas, he failed to complete the ritual, for obvious reasons. While the poor soul cannot be blamed for this, the fact remains that unless the elementals are given their due, they may well consider it a slight. The very last thing that the Gridanians can afford to do in these uncertain times is risk alienating the Twelveswood eternal guardians. But you have more than done your part. We shall see the hero to safety, and send for his peers to finish the rite. In the meantime, please make your way outside and report to Alistan. Ah, but where are my manners? I am Papalimo. The tactless woman beside me here is... Ida! Papalimo and I are serving the Twelveswood together. Pleased to meet you. Ida, give me a hand, would you? Wait. There's something familiar about you. Could it be that you are... Never mind. Doubtless my eyes are playing tricks. Till we meet again. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Wonder what that's all about. How mysterious. I don't feel like killing you guys. Run! What did Jesse Cox's video say? Everything was Allagan or Mage War or Garlean, except for the mysterious fourth one. Like mysteries of people in masks and shadows. I really hope his second video comes out soon. Yeah, the Dark Mage is Like, I don't think that's spoilers at this point, but yeah, that is the other kind of force at play that we will be learning about as we go through. So, yeah, we will be paying a lot of attention to them, I'm sure. Yeah, like, every time I watch his stream, he talks about, like, all these Final Fantasy XIV videos he wants to make. And then I check his channel, and it's just, like, him talking about random news or reacting to other YouTube videos. Like, Jesse, come on, you can do it. Like, I love his videos either way, but, like, this would have been, like, the perfect time to, like, release those, like, lore background videos, and I feel like there's not a good place to get them right now. Like, his history teacher background, I feel like, just makes it so great for that type of presentation. Yeah, like, right as the expansion was coming out, that would have been really cool. I wish I had the Encyclopedia Eorzea books too. Like, that would have been really fun to reread before kind of the end of this, like, 10-year saga that they've been building up. But oh well. Can keep hoping if and when it does ever come out, we'll definitely watch it. Might even watch it on stream at this point, who knows? Like, that could be fun. Alright. Let's jump back into it. So, all this happened inside Spirit Hold. Oh, preserve us. Yeah, I know. I will definitely be, like, one of the first people to let everyone know if it does come out. Who is that masked mage? By what dark ambition is he driven? So many things shrouded in mystery. Well, I shan't find any answers on my own. I must needs discuss this with Galfried. The matter warrants a full investigation, if I am any judge. That shall certainly be my recommendation. Your courage has saved many lives this day, adventurer. For this you have my deepest gratitude. Pray return to Gridania and seek out Inu. I understand she wishes to thank you for your efforts on our behalf. Hooray! Gonna finish the first little quest line. We're an accomplished adventurer now. Let's go back and see what she has for us. Where's the intro? This way. I do believe. Oh, here's the circle bottle that I was talking about earlier. It was a while ago at this point, but let's see if I can pick it up. So yeah, you just put water in it. Oh, wait. I'm running the wrong way. So you just put water in it, and then the flavor cartridge is like up top here. Alright, let me stop running. So if I just take it off. So like, this is the flavor canister, and it's where you like drink from, and it just kind of goes in here. So whenever you want to swap the flavors, you just twist that out, put it in, and so yeah, the bottle itself only ever has water in it, so cleaning it is super easy. And yeah, the lid comes off. Like, you don't have, I don't know, sometimes cleaning like the mouthpiece in water bottles I feel like is the toughest part. You don't worry about that with these, because when they're out of flavor you just toss them out. So it is a really cool idea. And yeah, I don't know if you can see, but yeah, as you like twist it to the side, the That lighting is awful. Can I do? Oh well. You just have to trust me on that. But yeah, as you twist it, it goes from like water all the way up to like full flavor. And so yeah, just it's controlled that way. So I personally like it. I feel like you do have to kind of really buy into it because you need their bottles specifically and their flavor canisters specifically. Like, I don't think you can just use the flavor canisters in another bottle. I mean, actually, maybe you could. I don't know if the lid size is standardized. Like, maybe you could just put this in any water bottle, but you still need the lid in the canister. But, yeah, if you do kind of get those things, then it is really nice. You do have to, like, suck to get the water out, which was a little jarring at first. Like, if you just tilt it up and, like, upside down, like, nothing comes out. So that's a little different from most water bottles. But every flavor I've tried has been really good. I still think the tea with lemon is my favorite. The tea has a kind of artificial taste, but I kind of grew up with that, so it's very familiar to me. And like the lemon is a really nice flavor, so it's very good. Alright. Welcome back, Ryuki. A little bird tells me that the hero and his party owe you their lives. A tale for the tavern if ever there was one. It is only a shame that I must ask you not to tell it, for the time being at least. Do I make myself clear? Till the hearers have made their will on the matter known, it would be best to avoid unsettling people with stories of walking statues. Now then, you must have suitable recompense for your valiant service. For the first half of your reward, I give you leave to make use of the accommodations here at the guild. Arrangements have been made, so all you need do is speak with Antoinette whenever you crave the comfort of a firm bed and a soft pillow. In rooms! Best feature in the game! We did it! For the second half of your reward, I offer you another path to fame and fortune, guild leaves. Guild leaves are records of the various requests we receive from the citizenry. They outline all manner of tasks which ambitious young adventurers like you can elect to undertake. Gontran is our guild lev official, or levamate, here at the Caroline Canopy. I have spoken with him regarding your knack for solving challenging problems, and he is eager to make your acquaintance. Guild leaves now available. By the way, have you perchance heard about the coming festival? It's truly a splendid occasion, looked forward to by young and old alike, and one I heartily recommend that you take the time to enjoy. Don't be too disappointed if the recent troubles cast a shadow over proceedings, however. Fear nothing short of the mysterious interloper's apprehension can prevent that. But we were talking about you, Ryuki. You have made Mother proud. I expect great things of you, young man. You got it. Woohoo. Haha. Yeah. You now have access to recommendations. This feature displays a list of quests or duty currently available in your area. Yeah, open it from the menu. Got it. Storyteller 1. 10 quests done. Alright. We can go to the inn. I want to go to the inn. Ooh. I don't use Gridanians in that often. That's cool. So we have our armoire. Have a glamour dresser, which we haven't unlocked. Toy chest. Can we watch cutscenes? Oh, we have to see the bunny log out animation. I haven't seen it yet. There's also a login animation when you start in the in-room, which is why the ins are the best. So we'll log back in. The Lalafell one is the best thing in the game. Yeah, yes, there is a Jesse clip of him accidentally logging out when there was like a 4,000 person queue. At least I think it was near launch, so I assume it was a very long one. I don't remember exactly how long. Yeah, that was incredible. So you realized it like the last second, then it starts playing and there's nothing you can do. Alright, wake up, Leoki, time to adventure. Not bad. I was hoping there'd be a little more jumpiness to it. But that's still fun. Alright, I do want to go get some of the mail, because I think I have an item that gives us bonus experience. Yeah. The bunny boys are not really cutesy. They're like so sassy, so it's just like, yeah, getting up. Where's the mailbox? I think it's by the amphitheater? Yeah. Wait, we need... We still have a lot of crystals to get, so let's grab a couple of those. Okay. So I would consider that a potential stopping point, so I guess we can figure out, do we want to stop here? Do we want to try to do kind of one more chapter? Probably keep streaming about an hour or so we could definitely get a little bit more done, or could do some Super Mario 64 runs. It is getting a little late. How much progress did we make? I'm gonna look at... That quest we're on to Bent Branch. Where is my... There we go. So we did this one, this one. We made so much progress. Okay, so this is the one we're on right now. Okay. That's actually pretty good. I feel like if we stream a little bit longer on Saturday, we can get through kind of all the prologue stuff, which would be a good spot. Okay. So maybe... So let's go ahead and take care of a couple last things here just to do some housekeeping, but that'll probably be it for MSQ today. I know, give me my mail. So much stuff. Need those. Ah, there we go. Increases the XP earned by 30% on level 80 and below. Yeah, so we definitely want that. Go ahead. Take the rest of this stuff just because. I think most of these are from the art books that I bought. Which I kind of like. It's kind of fun that it gives you like in-game things. I'm like, oh, bought so many books. I have 3 more coming. I have the original Realm Reborn art book art book on its way, I think end of February, and then the 2 encyclopedias. Alright, so we have our earring equipped. Dun dun dun. Wait, oh, clicking in the wrong place. Kind of like this outfit on him. That one does not look good. Oh, I could see him working as Cloud. See, I don't know if I like that. Keep clicking in the wrong place. Okay. Enough dress up. Anyway. What was it? Oh, right. I have stuff. Get a couple pets. Have a dragon. Forget if he does anything special. Okay. Alright, so we got all of our stuff. Oh no, the webcam went out. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong scene. That's why. There we go. Thank you. Oh jeez. Did I get the crystal? I don't remember. I'm gonna go back and check. Let's grab all the crystals and then that should be a decent place to stop. So I think on Saturday we'll start doing the archer quests. We should have a level 5 and a level 10 one. So we do have to do those to get new abilities and unlock Bard. So we want to make sure we're staying on top of those. But then we can also do some MSQ and yeah, we might get to be done with Gridania. Is there a time Saturday that works best? I'm not sure actually when I'm gonna start. Forget what I used to stream. Was it like early afternoon? Start sometime between like noon or 2 maybe? I don't know. Okay. I feel like late morning, early afternoon sounds like a good stream time to just sit down and grind through some of the story. Start around noon. Okay. Might try to start a little earlier even actually. We'll see how tired I am. Yeah, maybe we can chat offline and figure that out. There was one other game I was interested in trying, so we'll, if we're ever not in the mood for Final Fantasy, the League of Legends turn-based strategy game. I think it's called like Ruined King. Kind of wanted to play that. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be streaming Lost Ark when that comes out, which I think is like February 7th. So we'll have to balance that with Final Fantasy. I'm super excited for that game. I've been waiting for that one to get to the West for over a year at this point. That's kind of one reason I've been playing Final Fantasy so hard lately. I wanted to kind of experience the expansion before I switched off to play that. And I'll keep doing some stuff in 14 for sure, especially some of the housing stuff, but yeah, I want to make sure I get the chance to kind of really experience that game, especially with MMOs right at launch. It's really fun to kind of have the community there. I think it'll be fun to watch too. I've heard the story is pretty decent, which is always a positive, and the game just looks so nice. Alright, so we got all the crystals. Have access to everything. Can go outside. Perfect. So I remember what we were gonna do. Just gonna head over to the Archers Guild. Actually, no. We can use the inn rooms. We should do that. Let's go back. Yoki's already level 11. Some interesting events starting to play out behind the scenes. Definitely be interested to see where things go from here. I also haven't done this storyline because my character started in Oda, so depending on which city you start in, which is based on the job that you pick, the first like 20 or so quests are different. So this is actually new content for me. Alright. Log out. Wahaha.